Good morning, students and teachers. Today, Jonko and I will be explaining how the Vikings were successful raiders.
The Vikings had exceptional weapons and arms.
Vikings had light and sharp swords due to the grooves in the center. Well-made blades meant efficient killing and raiding, so they won a much higher percentage of the battles. For protection, the Vikings used shields made of fur and elder. All these materials are designed not to split, which made them very useful in the warfare. An iron boss over the hole in the center protected the user's hand from injury. They also wore iron helmets, mail shirts, and metal suits as extra protection.
Their longships were long.
They are very shallow, enabling to travel in low waters and high seas. The many rows, also with a square sail added tremendous speed and maneuverability.
An example during the Battle of Rye, 1250, when the Norwegian king happened the fort was stuck on enemy territory.
He and his bodyguard were quickly reinforced by a longship sailing through a storm. The longship was not only fast and shallow, it was very durable and strong.
The Vikings were smart and cunning warriors.
They preferred to attack coastal areas for two main reasons, one of which being because it was very difficult for the enemies to block off the Vikings' food supply. If the Vikings were partway through a battle and ran out of food, it would be much easier for them to get more food, without crossing paths with enemy soldiers. The second of these reasons is that the Vikings were very skilled in navigating the water, and if they needed to make a quick escape, then they could easily board their longboats and be safe from the enemy. In line battles, the Vikings formed the first line of young soldiers with their shields overlapped to create a shield wall to protect the front of the army. A large volley of spears and arrows would then fall onto the enemy's lines, and if the enemies were not yet crippled, the Vikings would arrange themselves into wedges with 30 to 40 warriors, and charge behind their swords and shields at the enemy and fought ferociously.
The special highlight of the Scandinavian army was that they had berserkers.
They were special soldiers, working themselves into a frenzy before the battle. They bit their shields, frothed at the mouth, yelled, and stripped themselves of armor. It was said that they could not even feel the pain of their wounds.
Scandinavians were very effective raiders as there's an element of surprise on their side.
The low longboats, because of the shallowness, could travel along small inland rivers. The boat could appear out of nowhere or pass threatening enemy outposts into the desired destination. The Vikings could also reap knowledge of their enemies from the wide network. The Vikings had a very large occupied area, and events, fairs, and celebration areas and dates in enemy countries were accessible. The Vikings struck at days when people were unwearied and numerous. They could take over cities in this way effectively. The Vikings also used times of political unrest to their advantage. When a king and ruler was busy battling another opponent, the cities and villages are not attended to and were very easy prey for the Vikings. When the three sons of rulers to peers rebelled, the entire nation of France plunged into civil war. The Vikings were able to capture unattended cities.
They took war as their life, believing glory in war was the reason for their life. They used this passion to form exceptional equipment. Their training and strategies in wartime were unheard of and extremely effective. They harnessed and controlled the greatest invisible weapons. These, in effect, made Vikings very successful raiders.